is EBC Sports International. This week's stories. Boston celebrates New England Patriots' 6th Super Bowl title. NBA fan reactions to Kristaps Porzingis trade to the Dallas Mavericks. Nikola Vucevic leads the Orlando Magic past the Brooklyn Nets. New Jersey table tennis stars aim for Olympic glory. Plus, Floridians share their Super Bowl fandom. Hello everyone, I am Carlo Valdez, bringing you sports news from around the globe. The dynasty continues for the New England Patriots, winning their 6th Super Bowl in 9 trips to America's most popular championship sporting event. The city of Boston throws another championship parade for a local professional sports scene. More than 1 million fans celebrated along the city streets and at City Hall on Tuesday. The Patriots' Super Bowl victory over the LA Rams gave Boston their 12th professional sports championship in 18 years.
So I'm actually from Brazil and I love soccer, but it's a lot of fun because I have a lot of American friends, so they're teaching me a bit about football. And it's my first ever Super Bowl and I'm really excited to be here, be in Boston when the Patriots won, and I want to see Giselle as well because she's Brazilian. I want to see Tom Brady and all the other football players. I'm just really excited. It's a really good vibe.
Honestly, I went to the Red Sox parade, and just as a New England fan, it's amazing to see all the people that we see on TV in real life. So excited, and just the atmosphere of all the other fans here, it's just amazing.
We're so good, but I'm going to be so sad when Tom Brady retires because then we're not going to win. He's the best. He's the GOAT.
They want to bring it back to the city and to see their fans and see what they go through and see how we appreciate them. And then you can see it today how everybody was really happy to see them bring back the trophy 6 times is like impressive. You know, like I'm just really happy to be a sports fan and be a Pats fan. You know, I can't ask for more. You know, it's impressive. I'm just happy. So.
The unicorn made shocking headlines around the NBA, leaving passionate fans in the Big Apple to react. Here's Tenny Sumagi to tell us more on the New York Knicks' decision to trade All-Star forward Kristaps Porzingis to the Dallas Mavericks. Take a look.
1 week after NBA reigning MVP James Harden's historic 61-point performance, another All-Star makes headlines as the Knicks traded their All-Star forward Kristaps Porzingis to the Dallas Mavericks. While Brooklyn Nets fans have reasons to be excited for this NBA season, thanks to D'Angelo Russell, Knicks fans mourn the loss of the unicorn and are faced with another frustrating season. Last week, the Knicks and Porzingis decided to part ways, trading the All-Star forward along with Tim Hardaway Jr., Courtney Lee, and Trey Burke. Porzingis, who was drafted 4th during the 2015 NBA draft, has had a lukewarm relationship with management, unclear of the team's direction. NBA players and fans were surprisingly shocked, including former teammate Enes Kanter, who posted different emojis on his Twitter account. Fans voiced their opinions on the trade and the organization.
It is a bittersweet feeling. You know, he was supposed to be our franchise cornerstone and he was supposed to lead the Knicks to the promised land. And just for the front office to trade him just like that, it's very emotional if you're, a Knicks fan.
I feel the Knicks are, unfortunately, in the Knicks organization, they make questionable moves, and they have a once-in-a-generation type star, and now he's going after 4 years. It's very disheartening, even though I'm not a Knicks fan. But seeing Knicks fans just being upset in general is just, here we go again for them. It's sad.
I know what they're definitely doing. They're making salary cap space so they can sign 2 big-name players like Durant or Kyrie Irving. They're definitely going to get somebody, and then if they get the number 1 pick, they're going to get Zion, so they're going to be unstoppable. So this was definitely a path for them for the future. And screwing Porzingis, yes, they did screw him over, but they're helping themselves as well.
The the Knicks organization continues to rebuild with hopes of signing Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, or Kawhi Leonard during the offseason. Stay tuned for more news on EBC Sports International. I am Tenny Samagi, 1 with 25.
Thanks, Tenny. Up next, Melissa Potas recaps the Orlando Magic's win over the Brooklyn Nets, and Rod De La Paz speaks with two New Jersey table tennis players seeking for Olympic glory. We'll be right back. And welcome back. This is EBC Sports International. Orlando Magic center Nikola Vucevic led the way with 24 points in last Saturday's team victory over the Brooklyn Nets. Melissa Potas brings us the action from Amway Center. Take a look.
D'Angelo Russell of the Brooklyn Nets and Nikola Vucevic of the Orlando Magic, both first-time All-Stars, led their respective teams in this Eastern Conference matchup. Coming into the month of February, Russell and the Nets have been hot, winning 12 of their last 16 games and placing themselves in good playoff position before the All-Star break. Orlando, with a nice win against the Indiana Pacers, looked to stop the surging Nets. In the first quarter, the Magic came out aggressive, led by 10 points from forward Aaron Gordon and creating a lead as large as 13 points. But in the second quarter, the Magic lacked ball movement and took a lot of quick shots. The defense also allowed the Nets to take the lead going into the half, 48-44. Russell led the Nets with 15 first-half points, and Shabazz Napier helped take the lead with 2 threes right before the half. In the second half, Orlando showed more intensity and found the trust that was lacking in the second quarter. Each starter had double digits in scoring by the end of the third. In the fourth quarter, it was apparent that the 4 games in 6 days caught up to the Nets as they lacked the energy to keep up with the Magic. Vucevic, who started out slowly, came on strong in the fourth with 12 points and led all scorers with 24 points and 12 rebounds. He is currently tied for 4th in the NBA in double-doubles this season.
I wouldn't say no, because that's a lot of games to play in just 6 nights. And also we've been playing our hearts out, and we had a lot of injuries, so a lot of people had to step up.
Good. I thought our defense the whole game was good, and I thought our, our purpose of play was there. Without looking at the film, we took a lot of quick shots in the first half, but the intensity, I thought our intensity was good. And like you said, the defense was good.
With the Magic's win, the Nets lead the series 2-1. Reporting for Eagle News Sports, I'm Melissa Potas, and I'm always 1 with 25.
Thanks, Melissa. New Jersey table tennis players Lily Yip and Amy Wang have a special goal in mind: to strive for greater success and aim for glory at the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo. Rod De La Paz with the story.
Table tennis, also known as ping pong, is a global sport that you might see being played in underground rings, to the biggest of sports stages at the Olympics. When you think of table tennis in the United States, look no further than the Lily Yip Table Tennis Center in central New Jersey. We were able to meet the legendary Hall of Famer and find out what ping pong means to her.
Ping pong, it's national sport in China. So back to 80, we don't have a thing to do besides just go to school. Then it's easy to start it. You just put the table, might not be 5 by 9, the perfect size, maybe just the dining table, any table, we can play. We play on a concrete table outside the street, at the park, everywhere a ping pong table. So in my concept, when I'm growing up, It's ping pong just like part of the very important activity for anybody, for family event, you know. I didn't regret it. If we have a second life again, I will do the same thing again. Yeah, I do enjoy because ping pong, and I got to know so many wonderful friends because of ping pong. I got to know my family, and because ping pong, you know, our family, it's the #1 ping pong family in the country. So my daughter have a husband who's #2 in the country, ping pong player. My son has a wife, come from New Zealand national team, ping pong team. So we all, because ping pong bring us together. Before the Olympic, actually, I have a family, I have my son, my daughter. So I stopped almost 4 years. And then I find out American team level is pretty low. It's not like in China. It's like #1 in the world, or top 2 in the world. And then I said maybe I should try. And in the beginning, I lose some weight because I have 2 kids. It's a good exercise for me. I do running, I play ping pong, you know. So I lost some weight. And by accidentally, I play one tournament. Then I finished #1. I said, wow. So I'm still good in the US. So why not to play? I played the US team tryout, 91. Then I finished top 4, then I become the US team member. After that, I played for 15 years. Still in the top 4. You have to be top 4 on the US team, yeah.
Amy Wang, currently #2 in the world, under 18 years old, describes life as a kid and her outlook on qualifying for Japan 2020.
I'm Amy Wang, and I'm 16 years old. I started playing when I was 4 years old. I went after my brother Alan. He started playing first, and I just followed in his footsteps, and my dad just practiced with me until, since I was 4. Well, it was a bit different than other children because I grew up playing table tennis, so I had to practice while other kids were having fun and everything. I was really jealous, but I mean, table tennis brought me to traveling to other places, to all over Europe and also Asia, and I think it's worth it. Well, I go to school in the morning until 2 p.m.-ish, sometimes 3 if I stay after school, and then when I come home, I start practicing from at 4 to 6, and I do homework after that. I think I have a pretty decent chance in qualifying for it. If I work harder, yeah, I think I can make it. Work hard, practice hard, train hard.
The road to Japan 2020 is quickly approaching, with Yip and Wang relentlessly pushing forward for the U.S. to earn that Olympic gold medal. For EBC Sports International, this is Rod De La Paz, 1 with 25.
Thanks, Rod. Coming up, Floridians share their Super Bowl fandom. That's next. EBC Sports International will return in a moment. And we're back. This is EBC Sports International. I am Carlo Valdez. We end the show with a segment featuring several die-hard NFL fans from Florida who share their passion on the Super Bowl. Check it out.
The Oakland Raiders.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
My favorite NFL team is the Rams.
My favorite team is the Patriots.
The love of football, I guess.
I love the game, and I like to watch the officiating and how the defense and offense play together.
How could we forget about the Super Bowl commercials? Come on. So those are definitely another thing to watch. I know the halftime show, but mainly the commercials are very exciting.
A lot of good defensive plays and a lot of fumbles.
I look forward to the intense plays, as well as, hey, everybody likes to watch the halftime show and the commercials.
Defensive side, the action on defense, because Nick and my son is majority defense growing up playing football, so that's exciting to me.
The food, oh my gosh, Super Bowl Sunday is one of the best times to the wings, pulled pork, dips, chips.
No.
Why not?
It's just sports.
I don't know if I necessarily would wish that the Super Bowl would be a holiday. I think it would be more of moving it to a Saturday so we can recoup on a Sunday.
Wholeheartedly agree with the holiday thing. Everybody should have a day to recover from the night before.
Bunch of Raiders paraphernalia and lots of family and friends.
Definitely ideal Super Bowl party is food and having the Patriots in the Super Bowl. That is the best.
Super Bowl watching party would be in my man cave, big screen TV, lots of food, maybe my own personal cheerleaders, but that would be my ideal game.
It would have a big TV screen, a lot of family, tubs of ice cream, and a lot of pizza.
Rooting for my boys. Go Patriots, go.
Go Rams.
That's all for EBC Sports International. Tune in next time as we bring you sports news from around the globe. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/eaglenews.ph. Visit our websites at eaglenews.ph and eaglenewslive.com. I am Carlo Valdez, and I am always one with 25.